All right, keep it going for your next comic. Michael Beavers, clap it up.
Yeah, man, hell yeah. Hey, man, you wanna hold these for me, man? Appreciate you, man. I like Helium, man. It's one of the only places to do comedy in Philly that ain't got no stairs. I love it here, man. People be assuming things when I live in Philly. I remember the other day I was at a mic, they played me up to Many Men by 50 Cent. Like, I know we live in the city of brotherly homicide, but you don't gotta jump to conclusions, you know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you see things, like I told about Achilles, I was feeling sorry for myself, but sometimes you see things that put everything in perspective, right? I remember I'm in Center City, I'm leaving here, right? I'm clickety-clacking down Chestnut Street, right? And I see another cripple that's clickety-clacking in my direction. I'm like, oh snap, my God. I'm hyped. I feel seen. I feel like I'm in solidarity with this dude. I'm gonna have to go chop it up with him, see what's wrong with him. And I look down at his leg, he got half a leg. And then he looks down and back up at me, he says, man, some niggas have all the luck. Man. This is a really black show. I like this, man. I knew it was gonna be a black show when I saw the comedians have rapper names. That's what's up, man. Two Stacks and Stacksnificent. Oh shit. It's gonna be black as hell. Stacks, right? Stacksnificent sound like an illustrious pimp, don't he? Like, don't be late when you run. No, don't run late when you owe Stacksnificent money. You gonna bitch slap the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? Cool, man. I love performing in front. It's different performing in front of black people versus performing in front of white people, though. You know, because white people, y'all always be excited from the beginning of a show, off the rip. White people be excited. They be like, oh man, this is gonna be so great. This is gonna be awesome sauce. This is gonna be so fun. We're gonna see some funny comedians. We're gonna have a swell time. This is gonna be stellar. Meanwhile, before you make black people laugh, they be looking angry sometimes. They be looking like, man, these niggas really think they funny, huh? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. I don't have as much confidence in Stack, though, man. I don't have as much confidence. I remember I was at because I don't know how comedy's gonna go for me. I was at a bar telling jokes at this open mic, and I wasn't getting a single chuckle. It was dead silent the entire time. Somebody walks into the bar, they say, hey, are you doing comedy? And you know, that's a valid question when you're getting no laughs. And I was embarrassed about it, so I just lied. I was like, nah, I'm doing spoken word. It's a poetry slam, you ain't know? I haven't mentioned why I look more like a youth minister than a comic. I gotta talk about that real quick. I don't know. I like wearing do-rags with professional attire. I like that. I like going to work. I like that I could be a corporate, a professional African-American and a nigga at the same time. People will question what I do looking like this, or question what my profession is. Somebody said I look like I could be R. Kelly's lawyer. I remember somebody called me a do-rag evangelist. Like I'm knocking on doors, promoting a good word about waves. I remember this MAGA enthusiast said I look like an urban politician. He called me Donald Trump. Crazy, man. I usually take off the do-rag before I perform anyway. Let me actually go ahead and do that real quick. Take it off. It's hot up here. All right, and cool, man. I like being in Philly, man. We a lot of gentrification happening in Philly. We got any gentrifiers in the house tonight? Any gentrifiers? I like gentrifiers, man. I like y'all. Gentrifiers always woke. It's always the gentrifiers with the Black Lives Matter signs in their windows and shit. I be skeptical every time I see a Black Lives Matter sign, right? I be skeptical when I see a Black Lives Matter sign in the gentrifier window, though, because I'm not sure if it means Black Lives Matter or please don't rob me, you know what I'm saying? I like gentrifiers. They're cool to try to relate to. I was talking to someone, gentrifier, white woman from out of town, right? I was talking to her, and she didn't understand the term John, right? And I was just trying to explain that it's a noun, but this white woman, she wasn't getting it. So I'm like, all right, I gotta translate this to universal Caucasian. So I was like, all right, your white equivalent of John is gonna be, like thingamabob, you know? Thingamabob, or like whatchamacallit, even like doohickey, right? I speak pretty fluent Anglo-Saxon. I know these are words in the white vernacular. Only thing, we call women John in the black community. That'd be cool if that translated though. Like one of these white dudes saw an attractive woman across the street, said, "Oh, zoo-wee mama, that is one hot thingamabob." Oh man, it's crazy, man. I like to talk about gentrification. I'm not even from Philly myself. I wanted to make it look like that though. Like I tried to grow out my beard before I moved to the city. So people might think I'm a native Muslim Philly boy. Nah, man, I'm a transplant. I'm from Burlington Township, New Jersey. Yeah, man. I grew up real privileged, man. I grew up privileged. I know I grew up privileged because I trusted police growing up. So when I heard NWA for the first time, I was kind of fucked up about it. I couldn't support them the way black people did, man. I had a really racist and defensive reaction here in NWA. You know what I'm saying, like, NWA was talking about fuck the police. I was like, man, who do these unscrupulous niggers think they are? Disrespecting law enforcement like this. They do nothing but protect you, you ungrateful sons of bitches. I see a lot of interracial relationships nowadays. They're cool, man. I see, especially a lot of white dudes and black women. Like I see that a lot. Like, sir, you like black women? Yep, it's good saying. That's just a question I like asking white dudes. Because if you're a white dude, you can ask if you like black women. You can't say no. I mean, that's racist. You know what I'm saying? Some white dudes will be slick about it. They'll say some slicks. They'll be like, oh, well, you know what? I like everybody. Try to all lives matter the question and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, white guys are all amusing to me, because whenever white dudes get a black woman, they be looking smug as shit. You can't tell them nothing, especially when there's niggas around. They walk around like, oh yeah, that's right. You didn't think I had enough flavor to pull this off. She thinks white is all right. You blacks, huh? You think you're all that? You got your rhythm, you got your Jordans, you got your BBCs. Well, I may have none of those things, but I have a clean criminal record and an 820 credit score, and I'm the one fucking your thingamabob. All right, man, y'all been great. My name is Michael Beavers. Good up, girls.
He's okay.